everyone, my name is Zoha. Today I am going to be reading a very interesting story. It's called The Enchanted River by Povnika. Let's see what's going to happen in this story. The Enchanted River had always been gentle and beautiful. It flowed through a village near the mountains. Everyone in the village depended on the river for clean water, food, and to travel from one place to another. Every day, the children of the village would come to swim and play in the cool, bubbling water. Theda, the daughter of a fishing family, was the river's special friend. Others used the river in different ways. Some of the villagers found rare minerals in the river bank. They dug up these minerals to sell, but they did not take care of the river in return. Without thinking, they threw the leftover waste from their digging back into the river. One day, while playing in the river, Theda and the other children noticed something strange. What is that awful smell? Theda asked. And where have all the fish gone? The other children shouted. Suddenly, the children began to feel itching on their skin. What was happening? They tried to get out, but the water rushed them in a big wave. Get out of my way, the wave shouted. What happened to my friend? Who have you become? Asked Theda. I am not your enchanted river anymore. If you don't move, I will catch you. The river grew large and angry. It rushed at the children with a roar. They managed to escape just in time. Their parents came to help them and threw rocks at the raging river. But the river just became angrier. It crashed on top of their houses and threw trash and debris everywhere. At last, the water receded, but much of the village had been destroyed. The water was not safe to drink or cook with or bathe in. People started to become sick. Theda wanted to help her village. How could she make the river her friend again? Do you know how Theda made the river her friend again? Let's see what happens. Carefully, she went to the river and removed a few pieces of garbage. The river rose up. Theda was frightened, but she did not move. Please help me, the river said. I don't want to be ugly and mean, but I can't help it. The things that have been put into my waters have changed me. With that, the wave began to grow dark again. Theda knew it was time to leave the riverbank and it was time to fix the problem. Theda thought building a dam would help calm and contain the river. At first, no one believed that it would help. So Theda began to work on it alone. Then the other children joined her. Finally, the whole village saw that she was making something useful, and they came to help finish the job. The river was still angry, but its crashing waves could no longer reach the village. But Theda's work was not done. Look at the waste flowing into the water there, she told her friends. I will dive into the river and get the trash. No, it's too dangerous, her friends exclaimed. But Theda would not listen and dove into the water alone. The force of the water was strong. It almost pushed her under. Open the dam, quickly, she begged the villagers. The water was too swift. You must get out, Theda, her friends shouted. Releasing the water is our only chance. Do it now. At the last moment, the villagers opened the dam. The water rushed out, snatching Theda along with the waste and trash, carrying everything downriver. The villagers were not able to save Theda from the river. They had little hope that she could survive. But the river felt terrible that Tida had been caught in the current. It gently dragged her back to the shore. Tida had a lot of water in her lungs and needed help to get it out. At last she was able to speak. The Enchanted River, you came back, she whispered in a quiet voice. Everyone was relieved that Tida had recovered, and her family was proud that she had saved the river. From that day on, the villagers never polluted the water again. It remained the Enchanted River, giving Tida and her friends a safe and special place to play. This story tells us that polluting is never good and we should always take care of our environment. That's all for today's story. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to wash your hands and stay home. Bye!